Hello, I'm Serene Branson. Here's your CBS On The Go update. Hurricane Irma is heading toward Florida. The storm battered Cuba early this morning. That's after leaving more than 20 people dead across the Caribbean. The storm is now a Category 3. A deadly crash early this morning on the 60 freeway in Riverside County. 3 people have been killed and 1 person is hurt in a 5-car crash. The CHP says a disabled car in the carpool lane was hit by another car. 1 person flew out of the car. The crash caused a chain reaction, triggering several crashes on both eastbound and westbound sides. The CHP has closed down all lanes in both directions near Pedley Road in Jurupa Valley. Here's Markina Brown now with a look at your weather. Markina.
Thank you, Serene. Weather across the country, for the most part, is actually pretty seasonable. Looking off to the east, New York has temperatures in the 70s, will end up in the mid to upper today. And the folks in Charlotte are looking at numbers in the mid 70s and will end up in the upper 70s, lower 80s. For us here in the Southland, we've got some pretty moist weather on the way, already feeling the humidity. And by the time we head toward the beginning of the work week, we are seeing chances for isolated showers and storms. The valleys will see highs right around 93 degrees, though, today, with lots and lots of sunshine. Back to you.
Thanks, Markina. The microburst that popped up in Santa Barbara last Sunday shook up a lot of people and sent 1 teen to the hospital. CBS 2's Amy Johnson caught up with the girl's family to see how she's doing.
It just hit us like a hurricane.
Oswaldo Nuno and his family were celebrating Labor Day weekend at the beach in Santa Barbara when a rare microburst hit Sunday afternoon.
It just went bad. You know, it started getting cloudy, dark, started raining, started hailing. The wind came with it at like a minute.
Video captured the chaotic scene.
I just remember looking and I see kayaks flying like up in the air and everybody's umbrellas and chairs.
The family ran for shelter, including 16-year-old daughter Alyssa.
I saw her walk away, and as soon as she walked away, the rain just got really hard.
When they all gathered in a safe spot, they realized Alyssa was missing. They spread out and found the teen buried.
There was like 3 kayaks on top of her, so I pulled them off. Finally, we were able to see she was really bad. I mean, it's right away you can see her eyes were swollen, big gash on her head, cuts on her face. I mean, it was horrible.
I just looked at her and she had just blood everywhere, and I didn't know what to do. So I laid there with her.
Lifeguards provided help until the ambulance arrived and took her to the local hospital. Her injury so severe she was flown to Children's Hospital LA, where her parents have been by her side.
She has skull fracture.
She has nerve damage. She has her sinuses were broken.
She has a crushed frontal sinus. She has bilateral orbital fractures.
She's also been treated for a broken wrist and collarbone. Doctors think she was hit by a flying kayak.
Because this is one of the hardest things we're ever going to go through in our lives, I think. And I just want it to be over.
Alyssa is expected to undergo a few more surgeries. It's still not clear when she'll be released from the hospital, but a couple of fundraising accounts have been set up for her. For more information, if you'd like to help this family, just go to our website, cbsla.com. At Children's Hospital, Amy Johnson, CBS 2 News.
Now here's your CBS On The Go sports. The Rams open the season tomorrow against the Colts at the Coliseum, which will also mark the regular season debut of head coach Sean McVay. Everything McVay has done in the months since he was hired has been for the first time, but the 31-year-old credits those around him for helping him through the experience.
It's been a whirlwind, but it's been enjoyable. You know, being able to do it with great people. We got great coaches on our staff, great people in our organization that kind of help guide you along the way. You know, there's a lot of things that you are learning and kind of navigating through on the fly, but you feel confident to be able to take on the challenges that this job entails because of the people that you're around. And we've got great players, too, that we can lean on. So it's been a fun process up to this point, and can't wait to get going on Sunday.
And of course, you can watch the Rams season opener against the Indianapolis Colts on your official home of the Rams, CBS 2. Then after the game, stick around for the Rams post-game show with sports director Jim Hill, former Rams great Jim Everett, and our Jill Arrington, who will be at the Coliseum. So keep it tuned to CBS this Sunday, Rams on 2. And that's your CBS On The Go update. I'm Serene Branson. Remember, we're always on at CBSLA.com. Be sure to watch us on CBS 2 News at 5, 6, and 11 p.m.